Live streaming is on.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everybody. We are going to start our session. I'm going to wait 2 minutes in this live session, in this is exciting live session. So, we are going to tackle the importance of sustainable living. we discussed this issue in a previous video in the channel, in the YouTube channel, about the good practices and how we can and what's a sustainable living and how we can use this kind of practices shortly. We discussed that, but now we are going to dig more deeper in this in the importance of sustainable living, why and how. We are going to unlock this kind of questions. Why sustainable living is important for our life, why it's important for the planet, why sustainable living is necessary for our life. So we are going to tackle this issue and respond to from many perspective of sustainable living concept. So let's start. What is an environmentally sustainable living? We know that our lives and economies depends on energy from the sun and from the natural resources also, and from the services provided by the earth. That's why our lives depend on every single environmental resources. So living sustainably, it means living of earth natural income. This mother earth is providing us this kind of life, so we are living of this earth natural income without depleting or degrading the natural capital that is supplies. So this is environmentally what means sustainable living. But the question is, why sustainable living? Why? Why it's important? Simply stated, our global future depends on it. Not only I say the global future, it means the economy, the people, the future generation, all these kind of things depend on it. The importance of finding a sustainable future is rooted in two issues that are very much linked to one another: the carbon dioxide emission, the deforestation, and the population boom. We know that this kind of issue is very important, and we are going to see that the population is increasing from decades. Let's take a look on this diagram that presented the revolution and the evolution of the population from 2 to 5 million years. And this kind of evolution is increasing from year to year. And exactly from the industrial revolution, we are facing this kind of issue. Billions of people are increasing around the earth. According to the timeline, from hunting and gathering, there is a kind of increasing, and also depending on the agriculture revolution. And the most of the and the most important is depending on the industrial revolution, that is that we are facing the consequence of this revolution, even uh, even now and from years ago. So this kind of diagram present really the population boom according to the timeline. So let's see the first issue, Deforestation. We know that forests cover 31% of the land area on our planet. They produce vital oxygen and also provides homes for people and wildlife. So forest, it's really an important thing for our life. Many of the world's most threatened and endangered animals live in forests. We can't ignore this kind of natural income from the earth. But the problem is forests around the world are under threat from deforestation. Deforestation is caused also by industrial revolution, by industrialization, I mean, by agriculture, to harvest timber to create commercial items such as paper, furniture, and homes. They cut off many forests, and we know that timber, we use it in many our lifestyle, in many kinds of lifestyle. So the effect of deforestation, drought, wildlife, wildfires, sorry, increasing in temperature, that means climate change issues, animal death, and also extension of many kinds of animals that live in forests, and also vegetation and resource loss. So there is many effect of deforestation in this earth. What's the second issue? The second issue is emission of greenhouse gases. We know that this kind of gases is very toxic to the planet, to the wildlife, and to the people also. Since the Industrial Revolution, the world industrialized nations have been founded on access to cheap fossil fuels energy. They need this kind of energy. So nations, especially big nations like such as China and India, become more industrialized. The global demand and price of fossil fuels will further increase, as well emission of carbon dioxide. So what's the effect of carbon dioxide emission? We have incident of severe weather, tackling climate change issue. We have geographical changes, like many tectonic plaques are changing around the globe. There is also changing in food supply, and this providing also the loss of many nation and increasing in poverty. Also shrinking water supply. We know that water is the most important life resource for people, and this water supply is like a big issue caused by carbon dioxide emissions. So this is the effect of carbon dioxide emission. So how environmentally sustainable society grows economically? So we know that society can become more environmentally sustainable through economic development that is dedicated to improving the quality of life for everyone without degrading the earth life support system. We know this is the importance of sustainable society. Sustainable society help the economy, the development of the economy, and also improve the quality of life for people and for the future generation, without also disrupting the support of the earth, the life support system of the earth. That's why sustainable living is important, environmentally and from environmental dimension and from societal dimension. So there is four scientific principles of sustainability. As we see in these pictures, the four principles of sustainability: the reliance on solar energy to provide energy, the power of energy, the biodiversity of wildlife and animals and every kind and species and every kind of animals, the nutrient cycling, and the population control that is increasing from decades. This is for scientific principle of sustainability that that provide like a resilient circle to maintain sustainability online in line. So without these four principles, we can't live anymore. So let's learn how to live more sustainably. This is our goal. Our goal and our objective is to maintain sustainable living and to live more sustainably. But how we can train ourselves to live more sustainably? I started that this the diagram. We are going to compare from the negative side and the positive side and what we provide to live more sustainably. Pollution cleanup is pollution prevention. This is how to live more sustainably. We have to prevent pollution. Waste disposal, like burying and burning, how to live more sustainably is to prevent waste. This is the actions. Protecting species is protecting habitat also. To live more sustainably, we have to protect our habitat. Environmental degradation, to live more sustainably, we have to restore the environment. Increasing resource use, how to live, how to learn about it, is less resource waste. We have to manage our resource wasting. It's like management waste. Population growth or population booms, how to live more sustainably is to stabilize the population. We have to maintain population stabilization. And last action, depleting and degrading natural capital, how to live more sustainably is to protect natural capital. Protection is protection. This is the action. So this is the most principal action to live more sustainably that we have and should learn about it. So let's now move to some examples of environmental sustainability to dig more deeper about this concept. First example, saving no renewable, like milk and juice cartons, plastic bottles, steel cans, containers. This is saving no renewable items. Second example, we know that saving no renewable is to provide us an effective consumption of power. But how, from environmental perspective, how to provide this kind of things? We have to switch to energy efficient bulbs. We have to appliance. We have to maintain energy efficient appliances. We have to close the fridge. It's the most simple way. We have to wash only full loads of our washing machines. We have to unplug chargers and don't charge cell phones overnight. This is how we can make an effective consumption of power and we can control our consumption. Second example, sustainable park system. We know that sustainable park system is the most efficient system that can protect people, planet, and wildlife. How? Sustainable parks will support a stable and diverse economy and also protect and enhance the quality of the air, water, land, and other natural resources. Also, it will protect and enhance native vegetation, habitat area, fish, and wildlife. And also, sustainable parks create opportunities for enhanced social benefits, especially in society. And we know that we build communities through that. It's building green community. We promote stewardship and educate also the public about sustainability. Also, sustainable parks will result in more cost-effective park management practices. And most important thing, that ensure longevity of parks and recreation of facilities. So this is the sustainable park system advantages that is very beneficial for people, wildlife, and the planet. I'm going to include our video by sample replique quotes that is very effective. Only when the last tree has died and the last river has been poisoned and the last fish also has been caught will we realize that we cannot eat money. Money, it's not about eating money, it's about life, how we maintain sustainable living. And this is why sustainable living is important on our life and for the earth. Thank you so much for this short replique. Focus, it's a focus video for sustainable living that we unlock the two main question about why sustainable living is necessary and why it's important for our life by citing some example of environmentally sustainable living and also some practices, and we tackling the issue, the main problem of sustainability that is summarized in three main issue: carbon dioxide emission, deforestation, and population boom. Thank you so much and stay tuned, subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for more videos about the world of sustainability and green building world.